Hey, what's going on, guys, goddesses, queens, kings, queens? What's happening, YouTubers? I'm about to bring you the word of the day for February 16th, 2021. I have already premeditated. I have already talked with my team. Let's talk. Let's give them something to talk to about. Talk to me, spirit. What messages do you have for the overall energy for February 16th, 2021? Spirit is saying some of y'all need to find that yin and yang. Y'all really need to go deep within yourself and find you. Spirit is saying some of y'all are so confused because y'all listening to different, not listening, but following different paths. Spirit is saying you can't worry about Sally. You can't worry about Susie. You got to worry about yourself. Your spiritual journey is different. Your spiritual journey is unique. God made you different and uniquely. Stop looking at everybody how they read tarot. Stop looking at how everybody meditates. Stop looking how everybody do this and find your own yin and yang. Spirit is saying you really need to find that yin and yang. The key to growth is being able to balance both light and dark. Some of y'all want to follow the dark path and y'all really not that dark. Y'all only need 50%. Some of y'all want to only be light. Spirit has said, no, you have to only be 50%. You have to be 50% of light and 50% of dark. You have to find that balance. Once you find that balance, that's how you're going to walk into this powerful spirituality that was given to you. What other messages do you have for them? Can I get 2 more cards, Spirit? Adaptability. You need to adapt to who you are. Don't worry about how other people's journey is. Spirit is saying some of y'all are focused too much on another person's journey. They keep telling me, no matter how you add up a number, 3 and 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. It's just 6. Spirit is saying stop worrying about it. You need to stay flexible in your approach and be adaptable to the changes in your life. So you have to accept that you are different. You have to accept that you're unique. There's so many Roberts in the world, but each Robert is uniquely different. Spirit is saying you have to do that. Spirit is also talking to my Geminis, especially my Geminis. Y'all really have to keep that balance of the yin and yang because y'all twins, y'all mimic each other. You have to take control. Some days y'all want to be that evil person. Some days y'all want to be that light. But Spirit is saying, Geminis, you need to conquer and be both. You have the power and the strength to be both. Evil eye. Spirit is saying if you start opening up your eyes and you see like black specks around your eye, that's an evil eye because someone's sending that to you. They can speak it into existence. That's why I tell people, be careful with the words you speak. Also, they can think it. You are safe and you're protected from negative energies and envious thoughts. Spirit is saying someone really needs to burn rosemary, dry rosemary. You go get the charcoal disc and you need to burn some rosemary. That's going to help you. Also, Spirit is saying if you have a bathroom in your bedroom and it has a mirror and for some reason it seems like you have to close that door, it's because you have entities coming in that's attacking you at night. It's not a human being. It's a low vibrational entity. Spirit is saying you need to cleanse your window, your bathroom window with rosemary. Some of y'all are seeing spirit guides, seeing angels, or it seems like something just fell out of the sky, out of the blue. That's your initiation, talking about you about to go into a spiritual journey. You're about to go deeper into the rabbit hole, which means you're developing, you're going higher. It's time for you to step into your power. A rebirth is on the new way of being and living. Like I said, for some people, this is a spiritual change for a lot of y'all in the month of February, and we're halfway in. Spirit is saying just relax, breathe, focus, and meditate. You get ready to step further into your calling. Some of y'all are still having triggering moments. That's why you have to go deep within and find yourself. That's why I was talking about yesterday, the anahata. You have to open up that heart chakra. Some of y'all are going to be put to a test. Some of y'all past is going to come back. Someone you thought it was over is going to come back and trigger you to see if you really done with this. You may be put to the test to certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. Spirit is saying a lot of things are going to happen to y'all, so you can heal, so you can be rebirthed in springtime. So you're going to have a lot of triggering moments. It could be from your children. It could be from co-workers. It can be from past lovers. It's time to let it go. Release the need to control and allow the universe to do its job. You have to release that. You have to go within and heal. You have to go deeply within and release everything that does not resonate with your higher good. Spirit saying it's really time for you to let it go. Surrender to your higher self, surrender to God, and surrender to your team. And things are going to go, well, not easy, but things are going to get better. Can I get one more card for them, Spirit? What do they need to know? One more card. Talk to me, Spirit. Some of y'all are asking for a relationship to end, and you want to know, is it truly over? They're going to come back and haunt you. Spirit is saying they're not healed. They just miss your energy. Spend time in nature. Spirit is saying you really need to, because you are Earth Angel and Starseed. We are part of Mother Gaia. Spirit is saying you really need to spend time in nature. Even if it's cold outside, go out there for a few minutes and breathe in the air and just reflect and release it and let it go. Release it and let it go. Retreat from your busy life and connect with wildlife and Mother Earth, and it's in the raw and beautiful form. Some of y'all are holding on to so much. Spirit has said, let it go. Give it to them. That's what they're there for. Live life. Laugh. Enjoy life. Tomorrow is not promised. Can I get one more card? What else do you need them to know? Work through your fears. You have to embrace who you are. There's no one like you. No one like you in this world. Once again, there's a million people in this world. There's so many Roberts in this world. But each Robert is unique. Each person is unique. Twins. I have twins. Even if twins are look-alike, they still different personalities. They both unique. They have their own way of thinking and everything, even though they look alike. Snowflakes look alike, but they're uniquely done. Raindrops look alike, but they're uniquely shaped. You are uniquely you. Spirit is saying it's time to find that in you. Don't be ashamed of who you are. You're perfect in every way. What else do they need to know, Spirit? Someone's grandfather that was in the military that flew a plane. Very good looking young man. He's trying to get your attention. It could be a great-grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather. He's saying Tuskegee. He flew with the Tuskegee crew. He's trying to get your attention. Spirit is saying letting go. Some of y'all are afraid of what's ahead of y'all. Some of y'all are afraid of change. Spirit is saying you have to embrace it. You was built for this. You was designed for this. You have to let it go. Don't be afraid. They have you. Let them take the wheel. Status quo. You going down a narrow path that a lot cannot go through. Spirit is saying you were built for this. Angels are the four directions. Spirit is saying y'all need to start talking to the elements because you are part of the element. Start calling forth Archangel Michael to break any holes, anything that's binding you, where you feeling tied up and it's like you feeling stuck. Call forth Archangel Michael to help break that. Call forth Archangel Gabriel to help you with your throat chakra to speak the truth, whether it's going to hurt them or not. Some people need to be that tough love. Call forth Archangel Uriel to block those blockages right here in your crown chakra so you can receive this wisdom and knowledge that the divine has for you. Call forth Archangel Raphael to speak healing. Spirit is saying when you're feeling under the weather, Spirit is saying do not saying I am sick, I am healing, I am healed, my body is being healed right now. You have to speak it into existence. Spirit is saying you have to let go of all negativity. It's not going to be easy. Nothing in life is easy. Let's get into the word of the day. Let's give them something to talk about. What messages do you have for them today, Spirit? Talk to me, Spirit. Spirit is saying channeling. Some of y'all need to be careful from being channeling. There's a difference. Sometimes you can channel and spirit takes over your body and you don't become your body, and that drains you. Spirit is saying when you start giving messages, always practice the universal laws. Always ask for permission to give someone a message, because you're invading their privacy, their free will. Just don't automatically go up to somebody and say, your past grandmother said this. Maybe they don't want to hear it. Maybe they're not open to receive, and you really hurt their feelings, or you made them pissed off, and you be like, oh, they just didn't want to handle the truth. No, you didn't get permission. Sometimes spirits can see your light and you channeling. Also, you have to tell them you have permission to channel through me. They just can't invade you. You have to, both sides, as above, so below, have to practice the universal laws. Be careful once again when you're channeling. You only want to channel positive energies. Make sure you have focus on a bright light around you, and only ask for positive messages. But always ask someone before you invade into them, because you don't want nobody to do that to you. Talk to me, spirits. Let's see. Seven of Wands. You're so high up in the spiritual. For some of y'all vibrating so high, your enemies can't even touch you. Imagine you on the Eiffel Tower and you yelling down, and the person at the bottom's like, what? And they yelling back, and you like, what? You're so high on your vibration, they can't touch you. Spirit says, stop being afraid. Walk into your power. Take that leap of faith. It's like you're walking on a tightrope and you looking down, and you know God's hand is right there. So if you do slip, he got you. You can't fall. Spirit right now saying reason why y'all going through this tower moment is because y'all ready to surrender to your higher self. Become one with your higher self. Become one with God. Become one with your team, that Holy Trinity. Just give up and trust in them. Have faith. They want you to really go deep within to get all that garbage out. You have to puke it out. You have to make sure your temple is pure. Spirit is also saying, before you go into meditation and before you pray, you have to sage yourself and purge you from any negativity with Palo Santo, sage, or whatever. They told me back in the Bible when Moses went up into the holy mountains, he said, take your shoes off. This is holy land. So when you go into meditation and when you praying, it's like you're in a holy place. Spirit is saying for some of y'all need to cover your head either with a hoodie or go get a blanket or the sheet. And when you go into meditation, just breathe and imagine a white, bright, positive life around you. Never close your fingers in any type of meditation because you're blocking that energy. You must always have it open so that energy can flow. When you go into the namaste position, make sure that it's open so that energy can flow. Another way you can feel the energy, if you clap your hands and rub them just like this, and you pull it like this, you should feel an energy ball. You have energy. The earth is made up of energies. The earth currency is energy. Everything is energy. This has energy. Anything you touch is energy. Some of y'all really need to really focus. Y'all getting downloads. Spirit is saying y'all might need to do a coconut head wash to open up your ways for Spirit to talk to you. These 3 cards, Spirit is showing me. This is y'all. Y'all taking that leap of faith. You know that game where you have people behind you and they said, just trust me. And you be like, okay, that's how you have to trust your team. You have to fall back. Some of y'all need to sleep with amethyst under your pillow, Spirit is saying, because y'all getting psychic attack. Some of y'all saying, I'm tired. I don't want to deal with the pain anymore. Spirit is saying, give it to them. Go into meditation and just say, I surrender. Stop fighting it. Reason why it's getting harder and harder and harder is because you're fighting it. Just like when you were little or you have children and you was about to get a spanking and they like, don't make me chase after you. And you up there running around and all of a sudden they got the belt and then they stop. Spirit is the same way. They're not going to chase you. They just said, give it to them. Give your problems to them. Some of y'all are waiting for love. He is coming. She is coming. But Spirit is saying, buy yourself some roses. Go sip on some, go drink a mojito or mimosa or some wine and just sit and reflect and just breathe. Even if you don't meditate, I mean, there's different types of meditation. You can sit and sip on some wine, close your eyes, and just listen to the music and become one and let your mind go freely. Spirit is saying y'all have to release this. Spirit says some of y'all are getting premonition visions like daydreaming, trance. Some of y'all are driving and when y'all driving and y'all be like, damn, I got this range so far. I don't remember getting this far. It's because you went through a time loop. You went through a trance. And Spirit is saying you went through a tunnel. It's like some of y'all time jump. Y'all timeline jump. Y'all speeding up your timeline. This grandfather that flew with the Tuskegee, he's coming in strong. He said he's been waiting for you. He's here to, you're ready for this spiritual inheritance, he said, to pass on these gifts to you. It's time. I'm hearing Gregory. I don't know if that's his name or your name, but I'm hearing Gregory. Dark skin, real pretty chocolate skin, young man. Sometimes when ancestors or spirits come to me, they come to me before they were sick. Sometimes I get a young version of them. Sometimes I get an older version of them. So if they didn't get sick until their 60s, I might see like them in their 40s or 30s when they was in their prime. It depends on how they want to manifest. Sometimes spirits, they just need someone energy. So when you're a medium or you're a reader and you clairsentient and clairaudient, spirits grab on you. So you have to uptake your vitamin C. You have to know to go in and go out. But he said it's time to talk. It's time for your spiritual inheritance. Whoever this is referring to, y'all been going through a lot of paranoia activity, a lot of spiritual activity. Some of y'all feel like your body's on fire. It starts at the bottom of your feet. Some of y'all are experiencing extreme anxiety. I mean, extreme anxiety. And you be like, what the heck is going on? Sometimes you can control it and sometimes you can't. Spirit is saying it's time because it's time for you to surrender. They're surrounding you. You're about to go higher. Some of y'all, Spirit is showing me when y'all take y'all spiritual bath, y'all need to put your face in the water and immerse all of y'all. Your whole body. What other messages do you have? You have the Nine of Cups. Some of y'all are like really surrendering. All these cards, if you're noticing, are just letting go and surrendering. Letting this like, fuck it. I'm tired. All these cards is pulling out that I am so ready. I'm surrendering. I'm tired being manipulated by my family. I'm tired being manipulated by this relationship. I'm tired being manipulated by my co-workers. Spirit is saying this path is narrow, but you have this. You're really strong. Some of y'all need to call forth y'all spiritual animals. Some of y'all feel like y'all losing your powers because y'all not connecting to your animal spirit. Your animal spirit is the one that protects you and guides you. Some of y'all, when y'all meditate, y'all hearing like a row or a type of thing. That's your spiritual animal fighting entities and people that's around you. Some of y'all have the spiritual animal of, come on baby, show me what you are. Squirrel. Y'all need to Google the spiritual animal of a squirrel. Some of y'all have the spirit of a Komodo dragon. Some of y'all are about to get y'all spiritual DNA activated. Some of y'all are connected to the Orion star. What other messages do you have for them? Some of y'all, someone got hit by lightning. Spirit is saying somebody is about to go further. This is your time. They gave you a second chance. What other messages? Someone is about to go invited to a wedding and you're going to get disappointed about this wedding. Someone is stealing from you your ideas. Spirit is saying be careful what you tell. Some of y'all just need to be quiet and move in silence. Someone's going to go through a meeting at work. You know how your works do yearly or monthly meetings. Someone's going to get recognized for their hard work. This is going to be a surprise for you. Someone is going to, I don't know if you, I don't know who rides in taxis anymore, but I see someone trying to get a taxi and this person beat you to the taxi and they say, oh, you can have it, and say, sir, I'm gonna pay for this wherever she's going. You're about to get a blessing. Someone's gonna, or someone's gonna pay for your groceries, or someone's gonna offer to pay for something for you. Someone's grandmother is not feeling well. It could be a mother, grandmother, someone elderly is not feeling well. They haven't been feeling well in a while, and they're really fighting home. Spirit is saying they're getting close to transitioning. They're getting tired. Spirit is saying y'all need to make all y'all wrongs right. Start giving them their roses while they're alive. Spirit is saying somebody's grandmother or mother died of a COVID. Is trying to get the attention. Someone needs to go and visit a relative at their grave. They're saying they feeling unloved, unwanted because you don't talk to them. I'm hearing somebody's son that got murdered. Y'all need to let go. He said, I'm always there for you. You have to let me go so I can move on, so I can come back. Someone needs to go to the grave and say, I love you. I know you always with me. I release you. Someone's about to go down the deep rabbit hole on this spiritual journey. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. We got you. Someone's going to be rejoicing because their business is starting to pick off. You're starting to meet more like-minded people. Someone is battling depression really bad. Spirit is saying you need to reach out and talk to somebody. Or if anybody haven't heard from somebody in a long time, Spirit is saying you need to reach out and talk to them. They going through something right now, and they like really contemplating suicide. So you need to reach out and touch somebody's hand, or just say, I just called to say I love you. Someone is desperately, I'm trying not to get emotional. They really on a breakthrough. They tired. Spirit is saying you need to reach out. Some of y'all, this is your time. I'm hearing that millionaire, something by Lil Wayne, mama, the millionaire, something like that. That song by Lil Wayne, millionaire, something like that. Someone's about to be the first millionaire of their family. Someone is going to get a certified mail, and you're not going to like what it's saying, but Spirit said just hold on. You're going to make it. It's going to seem like you're not going to get through this, but you're going to make it. You're going to make it by the skin of your teeth. Spirit is saying someone is more confident and you working on your kundalini so it raise your sexual energy. So you're going to have like, it's like you a dog in heat and you're going to have a lot of suitors around you. Spirit is saying don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. They just like your energy. So they're going to tell you what you need to hear because you're seeking and desiring. You're tired of being lonely. You're tired. You want love so much. Spirit is saying these are not the ones. Just hold on. You're stronger than this. You're worth the wait. I don't know who this is, but they severely depressed, and it's hurting me. They don't understand why everybody's rejected and why nothing's going right. They just don't understand they're being purged through spirit. They have to go through this, and they don't understand because they don't know that they're spiritual. Someone need to really reach out and talk to them. We can't not lose people through suicide because people are afraid to reach out and tell somebody and say, I'm here for you. Sometimes people just want you to listen to them. Don't judge them because you don't want to be judged. Whoever is battling depression, you got this. Do not give up. You don't understand. You're going through a lot of pain, but you don't understand when you take your life. You make your family go through pain. You're stronger than this. Just hold on. Just reach out and listen. Call for help. Or somebody, just reach and touch out on somebody. This person, I hear them crying for help. And they said, I'm tired. I don't know why. It's a male. It's a male voice that I'm hearing. And he's crying out for help. And he said, God, I'm tired. He said, I'm tired fighting these demons. Whoever this gentleman is, he lost a lot of his friends that were murdered through the street life. Street life, that's what I'm hearing. He felt like his family forsaken him and all that his street is his family. But his family from the streets are getting murdered because no one's there to show them the way. Spirit says some of y'all need to reach out and show these youth there's another way from taking somebody's life. You don't always have to take somebody's life. There's other ways to deal with this. Someone need to stand up and fill the shoes of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. Some of y'all need to rise up and help y'all people. This world is dying. The youth is our future. And if you don't reach out and help the youth, our future is just dead. Spirit says some of y'all have the gift to mentoring people. It doesn't matter if they like you or not. Martin Luther King had a dream. He didn't matter who liked him, who didn't. There was people that didn't like him. People of the same color didn't like him. Malcolm X's own people killed him. So it doesn't matter. God is saying you're you're really protected, so protected and cloaked. You're going to feel the sting, but your life will be spared. They cannot take your life. Nipsey Hussle died, but he was also a gangbanger, but he tried to change and help things for his community. Some of y'all need to step out into your calling, Spirit is saying. One word will make a difference. You got to remember, your words are meant for the people to hear. If people reject what you have to say, it comes back to you triple. I keep hearing it's time. People listen to you. You are a healer, you absorb. You got to learn to release it back. So you need to go outside and breathe and stay under meditation and prayer and constantly spiritual baths and showers. Whoever's son died or husband died or whatever, baby daddy died, y'all keep holding on to him. He's saying you have to let me go. He said he's always with you. Anytime you call forth your loved one, you can't be selfish and keep them here. You have to release them back. They have other people that they need to help. Some of y'all are interfering with people's karma, and Spirit said, no, you have to let them learn the lesson. Y'all be blessed. Namaste.